So, our colony is cursed. No question about it. We just finished up a mech raid here, and I think Kenta took a few nasty hits, including a right eye injury that I was not aware of. Let's make sure that Kenta and Morrison both get tended to. We're still plagued by the fibrous mechanites. Steroid needs treatment too. How did we not... I queued up... Oh my gosh. Tend to Kenta, steroid. For the love of all that is holy. Let's please not have Kenta die. That would be a real downer. And then we'll figure out where we are, because honestly, I don't know. Why does it say 198%? Oh, maybe because of the pain. I believe that has an effect. All right, is everything... All right, yeah, let's get Kenta some food as well, since Kenta's going to be out of commission for like a hot minute. I also have Elliot on too many things. So Elliot's handling can move to a 3, I think, safely. And then all of our bears are currently in the animal zone, which isn't doing us any favors. Except the baby bears. Alright. But yeah, what was going on here? Did we already adjust the bear zone appropriately? Looks like we mostly tweaked it appropriately. Grab those components as well. And ideally get this wall rebuilt, but we're gonna have to add a piece of wall here, I guess, because the diagonal is a little weird. All right, Steroid, you have not been tended to, neither have you. This is a regular reminder that we desperately need to get ourselves please get everybody tended to. We need to get ourselves another doctor for sure. Did I hear gunfire? I may just be paranoid on that one. But this does need to get sorted out. Elliot, I'd like you to work on this. Now, the barricades didn't... I mean, the barricades almost just encourage attackers, but I'm not entirely sure of that. So we're going to tinker around with that a little more. We no longer have a animal dumping zone either. What's going on with you, Kenta, other than just the fact that you are absolutely decimated? Do we already have... We don't. Let's get ourselves a couple of bionic eyes made up. Someone can do that. Oh, Elliot, please tell me you didn't deliver the stuff and then you didn't finish working on the... Actually, I should forbid this one, and we should get that rebuilt. Why is this such a battle, Elliot? All right. Now you're going to meditate. It's hour 7. Why are you meditating? What is your schedule like, Elliot? That you're spending your recreation time meditating? I don't understand. I feel like I can't set them to meditate appropriately. Okay, so you're just wandering. Thrumbo 1 looked like they were moving a little slow. And then, how are our dryads doing? Does our cleaning zone... I'd like it to include all of this space, because the dryads can help us move garbage. We'll eventually, during this episode, we're going to end up doing some refactoring here for sure. We should probably zone the dryads into this space as well, now that I think about it. This cleaning zone is really becoming the dryad zone. Let's just accept that for what it is. All right, Kenta. Intense pain. Can Kenta get up right now? Okay, Kenta can get up right now. So we'll do that. That will improve Kenta's mood and also generally settle things down. Mule's in the goop. Steroid is up next. Oh, the first time? Rebuilding those barricades I would not prioritize over this, but I guess as long as Elliot is working, that's what counts. Okay, Elliot, I love that you're doing what you're doing here, but let's get this done and get our wall closed up, since we could have a second attack pretty soon. And it would be my preference to have things closed up. Where are you going now? Getting a neural supercharge? Okay, after you do that, work on some slate, please. We should probably make a small stockpile of wall materials here. Why are the bears are coming here just because we zoned them for that. And they really don't have anything better to do. Kenta, you don't need to be... How long does Pain Block last? Is actually an interesting question. 3 hours. Okay, so it's not very long. Hey, Stakes. Yes, ever since we made the sacrifice of Young for the good of the colony, I feel like bad things have been happening to our colony. So I'm officially declaring it haunted for the month of October. It seems very thematically on point. So should probably get... Flynn doesn't have Berserker Pulse. Flynn's in the juice though. But yeah, were you here? Did you come to visit on Monday, Stakes, when the entire fungal fields down here was thousands of degrees due to fire? It was pretty intense. Quite the harrowing moment. Yeah, okay. So good story here. So we know how to deal with infestations. Clearly, this is a solved problem for us. But we had a quest offered to us that was a really easy infestation. It was like 30 hives, which is something we deal with all the time, and they gave us like 9 helpers, and they turned out to all be melee. So I was like, oh great, we'll just set up a melee block here with the helpers, and it won't be a big deal. One of the helpers had a plasma sword that has the habit of lighting things on fire. And it lit the bugs on fire, and then they ran away down here, and their corpses died in this space, lit the fungus on fire, and created an impossible inferno that we were blocked from getting access to by maybe like 50 bugs. So yeah, that happened. And as a result, this whole area and this whole area and this whole area became like a literal oven. And everything that could burn in it burned. And we kind of held the line here since this is outdoors. And yeah, just barely managed to contain the fire. We also had a melee blocker here and a melee blocker here because this door got compromised. It was about as bad as it could have been. All right, Mule is out. Steroid, are you doing anything important? Not really. Let's get you put in there. So yeah, it was an exciting one to say the least, and we've still been kind of like trying to get back from that. Yeah, thankfully we were able to keep it a little bit contained. All right, but yeah, it was very touch and go. There were some moments where I thought that it might like. If we hadn't been able to hold the line here and here, and the fire had spread this way into our storeroom and into the bedrooms, we would have been in real trouble, for sure. Let's see what this Warden for Hire quest is. Rofo's royal archaeologists recently extracted 10 prisoners from an ancient cryosleep vault and intend to question them. To keep the prisoners secret from the court rivals, Rolfo wants you to hold them for 9 days. The prisoners are sick with blood rot and will require daily treatment. The disease can be slowed with high-quality medical care, but generally cannot be cured outright. The disease becomes severe, the prisoners will die. So it'd have to be an amazing monosword. It is not. The skill trainer is interesting, but feeding 10 prisoners for 9 days and having to perform medical care on them after losing young, I think is a no-go. But at least we're getting our herbal medicine back up, which will mean that in the future we can take similar but not as aggressive opportunities. Oh yeah, I did. Oh. Vulture is Amboss's mother. All right, looks like we got a breach raid coming in. The bear count is a little down from where it was before. Let's just zoom back and give it a quick double click. We're sitting at 50 bears at the moment. And we have a breach raid coming in. I'm going to guess they're just going to come through here just like we would otherwise expect them to. So we need to get ready for this. Morrison, you're rocking a charge rifle, so I think we're good on that front. Okay, we can wait a little bit. Did they say they were waiting a while before they attack? No, they're attacking immediately. You wouldn't know it from the speed at which they're going, but I guess we need to get ready here. I'm gonna let Kenta and Mule. I don't want Mule to take one off. Morrison, where are you? Morrison, what is... Mule has a minor flu. I think we're gonna bring Mule out then. Not gonna bring Kenta out. And the assumption is they're gonna come in here. So let's get ready for them. I'm gonna put Bibor and Amboss. Actually, we can safely put them up front to body block. This is when you know your sappers have too much time on their hands. When the sappers are chipping the corner off of a mountainside. Okay, mule needs to be here. Now let's get white there. I'm going to put Edie over here to get a slightly different angle. Yeah, you guys get that barricade. Teach that barricade a lesson. And this is not an insignificant raid. We're looking at 62 raiders. Gazelle has asthma and a bad back. Why is Snake so far behind though? That's a question for the ages. I just rebuilt that. This seems unnecessary. Alright, that's a pretty good one. Let's sow some dissension in their ranks. Add some vomit to the otherwise normal chaos. Are they gonna come through here now? Kind of looks like they might. This is their behavior at the moment is proving as weird as we have come to expect. Alright, I think they're coming in this way. Alright, so now we have a good shot. Do we have... I guess Edie's the one who has all the... Oh, that's still pretty good. If I move Edie over, though, I think we'll get a better... Yeah, that's nice. That's the kind of slaughter I've come to expect. Alright. Let's see. We downed Frog. Psychically sensitive chemical interest pyromaniac. That's not going to be what we're looking for. Everyone who is not Valentin and Bibor can probably shuffle off. Let's see, though, if we... Oh! Psychically dull and too smart. This one's interesting. Cenabri Komabe. We'd have to move... Well, we can pick them up, I think. Capture that one. I should have had people already capturing. Oops. Is Finch at all interesting? No. And then I'm just gonna bring Valentin out here to get some happy from killing. Nice hit, Bibor. I guess I should check some of these. Undergrounder, Jealous. Trigger Happy, Psychopath, Missanders. Body Modder, nope. Pyromaniac, Brawler. Great Memory, Psychopath, no. Psychically deaf, too smart, gay. No. Bloodlust jogger, gay. Body pierce, cannibal. Staggeringly ugly, cannibal. Kind. No. Pessimist kind of stinks there. How far have we gotten to? Okay, we're still hauling people back. Body pierce, cannibal. Great memory, fast learner, jogger. Incapable of dumb labor, though, ape. Okay, now... Tend to frog. Actually, we should take a look at health levels. 3 hours, 5 hours. All right, yeah, so tend to frog. Then tend here, then tend here. Okay, well, it was our usual slaughter. We do like the tribal raids. They don't pose too great a threat. Oh, I left Valentin just standing out here with the trail of corpses that he created. I assume, yeah, he's already gotten... Valentin's already gotten his fill, so we'll let him go eat some food or something else. I think Mule's going to be able to make it to Cenabri. Although this is taking forever. Okay, I'm going to switch Mule over here. And hope that we can get this done. While we're at it, let's get everybody on paste, since some of these may be hanging around for a minute. Okay, that's good. Thank you bears for doing what you do best. Well, let's make sure that we're not... I guess we're hauling bows to here. I'm not gonna bother. Let's remove bows from this stockpile. I don't want to bother with those. Okay, Finch is not dying. Frog just has one more bleed, so I'm just going to knock that out. And then let Mule go. Chill. Humbaz is already fully healed. That's a sign of the times. But yeah, until Flynn gets out, we're also really low on construction. So let's take a look at these again, now that we've seen that they're all going to survive. Finch is a no. The only thing that is interesting here is melee and medical. So that's a no. Yeah, these are all actually... None of those are going to be what we're looking for. We're outpacing the flu, too. The health of our people has been troublesome. Kento, what is your prioritization? You're on a 2 for crafting, a 2 for construction. Yep, that looks good. Oh, let's remove some roof here. just saw a rabbit sneak in here. Where was that rabbit going? What is it going to eat of ours? That's the question. I want to check the carrier dryads. They're all assigned to cleaning, which is good. Yeah, so ideally, if the bears don't move the bows, that's kind of the best case scenario. Oh. Heatwave is going to be bad news for our prisoners. We haven't really gotten our prison set up well. Which actually makes me think maybe we should just replace this door with a cooler. But yeah, they're gonna cook pretty quickly, I'm guessing. $44. That's getting pretty bad. All right. Well, if we want to do this, oh, if I place this here, can I no longer build? Hold on. We need to check something. We need to do a bit of science here. Yeah, both sides need to be exposed, which technically means, if I want to make this work, I'm gonna need to shift that around and build two. Which, Kenta, could you just... Oh, you're rebuilding that. I probably just distracted Kenta from something more important. Because none of these prisoners are that important. We're going to block this off so that then we can build a cooler here without releasing them. Kenta, let's... Oh, we're out of limestone. All right. The rain will wash away some of the vomit. Okay, so this is at least closed off now, so we have that control. I'll leave that door open. But our color scheme is being ruined by a lack of limestone. We need to get some bulk goods traders to hook us up with some more limestone. I really dig the way that the limestone and the slate go together color-wise. It's a nice combo. Elliot, what are you up to? You're resting? Before you go to sleep, let's just build these two. Then we can build a cooler here, then remove these. And we may be able to keep these three alive, although I'm not going to push us at all. Yeah, this is another good example. So I think I don't want Pilas in here or Ikwas or even spears or clubs. And let's do the same thing here. I got Pila. Did I get Ikwa? All right. I want to make it so that the bears don't haul those things, ideally. Is everybody getting treated for their maladies? Oh, Flynn is out, which is good. Elliot, what are you up to? Technically, you could use some more meditation time, but I'm just going to get this sorted. So see, we can build this now without without having to worry about letting out the prisoners. And then we can deconstruct these walls and... what are these made out of? Slate, limestone. Okay, this is just not going to be able to be made out of what we wanted to make it out of. Okay. And the heat is coming down, so potentially we'll keep them alive. We'll see. What happened to this zone? Why are we not... Oh, we're out of fungus. Are the bears still zoned for that area? They are, but I think also the floor here should be straw matting. All right, we have our first straw coming out, so that's good. Mule's well ahead of it. Now, this is interesting. So Flynn went into an age reversal cycle. And when she came out, she's at 58% versus 51% for Mule, who I guess also was in. Was anyone... But Elliot, as an example... Oh, wait, hold on. Who else had the flu? There's Mule. Okay, yeah. So everyone who didn't go into the pods has recovered. That's the dirty little secret. Got it. Okay. Holy cow. The sheer quantity of... Should I put something here? I could just put, like, I could just plant flowers in some of these places, too. What was the War Knower again? Calm Thoughts, excellent Persona Monosword. But it is Road and 5 court allies. Josh was bad, right? Yeah, no firefighting and no combat skills. They're not bad though. Josh is not terrible, but I don't think we roll the dice on that one. Now what's up with this right here? This zone here versus this zone here. This is Chunks, I know. What was this supposed to be? Ah, this is Chunks also? Interesting. And then this is weapons and apparel that is smeltable. So how does that differ from this one? Because we're getting stuff hauled to this one, but not to the other one. Like, I would expect these spears to get moved over to here now. This one seems to be working, so I'm just going to paste those settings here and see if now the bears pick things up. Is this not part of the work zone? It must not be. No, it is. And I think I am going to create a stockpile right here that will also be constantly in the bear zone. And is it not brick? Am I losing my mind? Blocks. Just gonna be slate, blocks, critical. So there will always be blocks there so that we can quickly rebuild this. Eventually we should probably create those everywhere. How many blocks are in a stack? 75? That's enough for most repairs. I think two is good though. All right, we got our Dark Fiesta. What's this gonna look like? Yep, so One thing that is sometimes confusing to players is that at 100% expected quality, there's still a 20% chance of a bad outcome, but a 80% chance of a good outcome, where Unforgettable is just a staggeringly good outcome. So we'll do that during tomorrow time. There we go. Get that rebuilt. I don't think this worked as well as I wanted it to for protecting things. I mean, everybody's up. Let's roll the dice on this. Come on, not 20%. If we're not going to be able to get... all right, it was fun. That was the most likely outcome. If we're not going to be able to get moss to grow here, which I'm seriously starting to question if we'll be able to. Okay, Morrison's on a go frenzy. That's great. All of the insect meat is gone. All of the fungus is gone. Okay, so we really need this crop to come in. And in fact, until we stabilize, we have enough chem fuel. But I want to get, I want to make sure that all the bears are getting fed. And right now I'm not sterilizing the bears, specifically so that we can get the bear population up a little bit, which might be a foolhardy thing. I wish it was easier to sell down to a specific number of bears. But yeah, this is coming in quite nicely. Oh yeah, so we got a work frenzy on Valentin too. Hot diggity daffodils. I don't think did we get our first bionic eye done? Looks like no. It was a very short heat wave, apparently. Now, the compact is not one of the ones that we want to ruin our relationship with. It's a pretty good pawn. Creepy breathing, though. Whoa. Talk about a bias towards the bottom end of the spectrum. This is an interesting pawn. They're 71 years old, though. Already have cancer. Yeah, no. That's going to be not quite what we're looking for. Alright, so this is... There is jeopardy of this growing out of control. So let's... Alright. I think water skip is just up there with perhaps the best psi ability. Maybe I'm underutilizing it, but it's so good. All right. We already have a surplus of advanced components, but we can always use more. They do have some Luciferium. If we ever want to start playing with Luciferium, we could definitely pick some of that up. Ooh. Lots of psi casts. I don't think we need an artistic one. I might pick this up. I'm going to keep the good sculptures still. I think I want invisibility. Green's art is already super up there, so I think that's fine. I don't need wall rays. All right, let's sell all our surplus Yayo and Psychite Tea. And then since we're starting to generate some bears, I want to start divesting of bears a little bit. We'll just keep it to a maximum of 6 in any age bracket. I don't mind spending some money here, for sure. I can't quite see what our Nutrimine supply looks like. So let's just pick up 100 of that. We have the silver. What does it look like? Oh, yeah, actually. We probably should have bought even a little more than that. Oh. Come on. The drop was right in the middle of the fire. Didn't even occur to me. That's why you don't leave a fire burning where you're expecting deliveries, I guess. Oh, and I didn't have my I didn't have things set up properly over here either. But I like this setup. I think not having this door here is going to help a bit with prison breaks as well. Now, Steroid is out. Hey, Steroid. I would rather have you make the bionic eyes that I asked for than cook. In fact, well, I guess it's fungus harvesting season, so that's why Valentin is so busy. Our meat supply is looking okay, but what's the wildlife tab look like? We can send White out to do that. You're not gonna get me catch me feeling like, wait, I thought Valentin was on a 1 for hunting and a 2 for plants. I'm surprised. Surprised Valentin is working on the tree right now, but yeah, so Kenta needs a bionic eye. So let's get that set up, because yeah, right eye mangled, 8 out of 10. We don't need that. Use the good medicine. And then we'll just do Kenta, prioritize cleaning, and then someone will go take care of you. So I guess we're burning through a lot of it, keeping... What did I set our threshold on for making medicine? I want to keep 50? Sounds right to me, but that's definitely where our Nutrimine is going. I don't know if I want to keep this way. We lost an alpaca off the side. That's always the problem. How are we doing on horses right now? I guess we got 2 more on the way, but I think we'll probably separate them again. Okay, so Kenta's wandering around vomiting somewhere. I guess outside is as merciful a place as any for that. Randy can go back to doing work here. Just gonna wake Elliot up and put them into the goop. Now, I had this scheduled to make 2 bionic eyes, Yeah, I think we can't afford to have Steroid. Steroid as a cook isn't working out super well for us. Steroid's skills are needed elsewhere. Yeah, and this is not a fully an overflow situation because the bears are going to bring all the meat down here, and then the carrier dryads are going to bring it up here, sparing us the filth. I feel like we should create another slate shelf here for psychoid leaves. So this is turning into a very high traffic area. Ooh, cargo pods. With fox fur. My lucky day. We still have our redundant sun blocker over here. I don't think anything will ever actively target it. Is it flammable? Nope, 0% flammability, so I can't imagine a world in which that goes away unless I do something very silly. A Masterwork slate shelf. The dream! Oh, and then the yayo is being delivered to places. We don't like that. Yeah, let's just have both those drop on the floor. And actually, we could probably even... I feel like I've created a weird setup here for stuff. I don't know. Gonna put smoke leaf in this one. Flynn just did an impressive drive-by there. This is all looking okay, though. We could make a squirrel army. But I think chickens are something that are what I'm more interested in doing. Masterwork shelf. We're so very lucky. All right, this can get reinstalled here. So I wonder if there's what the better way to protect this is. I could just, maybe walls are better. I want to watch. The time to kill is similar. Kenta's got a bionic eye, which is good. We did buy a bionic arm, so let's go left arm here. Oh, we have an Archotech arm. Seems wasted on Valentin. Valentin gets into too many fights. So we'll just give Valentin that. This is the Valentin's fall from glory. I almost feel like giving the bionic arm to Steroid. Or the Archotech arm to Steroid. All right, our fungus supply has rebounded. I'm kind of wondering if doing a tree growing zone here would be the play. We could remove one there as well. Because we could put a sun lamp here and get some trees going. But I think taking this time to make sure that we're getting getting some bionics deployed is the best idea. Let's set this until we have one of each of these, so we're just always keeping a stockpile of what I would consider to be like the core items in place, and then we'll know when we need to deploy them, so we can get a little more serious about that. Ah, yes, and of course, smoke leaf is what I wanted in there. This room is filthy. Is it not part of our home zone? Not part of our work zone? Nope. I think I'm gonna take this and move the jump packs down. And then I do want there to be at least one frag grenade in here. Because I noticed that it just put frag grenades here, and I was like, well, that's actually... Wow, Randy cannot keep ahead. That's encouraging. Toggle those off. We're not using them actively. Okay. Anytime we're building up a surplus of meat. See, it's amazing. Even in this configuration, totally underground, etc., the speed at which this comes up to not freezing is ridiculous. So yeah, I think I previously saw that this does not block fire. Oh, please. Which is part of its point. Oh my gosh. This is a long solar flare. Valentin, what do you set to that you are starving? All right. I guess we will assign everyone to lavish meals for the moment, so that people can feed themselves appropriately. Valentin is mighty hungry. Don't know why he left without taking a little something with him, but that was an insanely long time. But now that that's done, we can... I'm going to set everyone to paste, and then... get those three on lavish. Randy needs to be on lavish. And then we'll see who else's mood dips precipitously. Oh, so we do have Amboss's Baron ceremony. Maybe we should go ahead and do that while we're while we're hanging out. No reason not to. Are you gonna fall over dead? Maybe? I wouldn't complain. Felonus. Give us something good. What was this supposed to be? L-Tex shirts, I think? Alright, Umbus picked up Word of Inspiration. We're not going to complain about that. And Umbus has Water Skip, which is our favorite. How are we doing on the tree? Not bad. Now, Umbus is probably our one person who's going to have these high-level ones. I'm going to grab Glitterworld Medicine Drop. Sounds pretty awesome. I don't think we're going to get... Yeah, we're not going to get there today. Would have been nice. Yeah, and I already removed this from the work zone, so hopefully no one will ever get buried there. Hopefully we're not going to be burying too many more colonists in general. Finch, are your needs that not being met? I mean, that's pretty bad. Not gonna lie. Do you do wardening? I will say, if there was an option to have them when they take off something, deliver it to the appropriate place, I'd probably do that. So our current bear supply... Still sitting at 52 after the ones that we sold. So that's just about perfect. I'd like to keep breaking even. Wow, what is up with the map right now and just being extremely rich with hunting opportunities? I'll tame these two. Because I wouldn't mind getting our meat supply up a little bit. Don't leave. Buffalo. Hang around. Stay a while and listen. Yeah, we've got some horses to sell when the opportunity presents itself, and the hay grass is coming in, so we'll get some of this sorted out pretty soon. I think we're sitting on enough now that I can flip that on. That'll give people a little more work to do. And this just bothers me. You can see right here that there is a gap in the wall for some reason. And also, if we ever get serious about it, all this slag needs to come in. Oh. We're working on B-bore right now, right? Yes, we are. Oh, that's a lot of corpse bile. Okay, we got Elliot out. Green wants their next treatment. Yeah, with a larger colony, I guess I just have to leave them all deployed? I don't know. That seems... This is very curious. I feel like this isn't enough space to have... This is gonna be bad, I think, actually. Okay, let's take a deep breath. Everybody to animals. Well, I guess I know where I'm filling in. I'm gonna put the dryads on animals too. See, when they explode out of this, I think they're gonna burst into this area, and I don't want to get surrounded. So I'm gonna blacklist this whole area. And then I'm actually gonna have boss come here, but like this. Oh, geez. Wait, where's Bebor, actually? Is Bebor in a more convenient location? No. Okay. All right, let's have Amboss go here, 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 and here. And we're going to block the door here. Going to get these two over here. Oh my god, it's like a freaking party piñata. See, that's what I was worried about. That's just absolute horse hockey. Did I miss Flynn with the jump pod request? Hang in there, Bebor non-boss. Okay, hold on. So, on-boss to here. Bebor. I'm just gonna put Bebor up there. Oh no, that was a bad call. Get over here. Come on, Bebor. Get. Oh shoot, it was a very bad call. Does anyone else have skip here? Gosh, the feng shui of this base is bad. And I had it and I messed it up. Okay, Green, you have a jump pack, so I think we... Hang in there, Vivor. Hang in there. Please, 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 just hang in. Go. Go, Beaver, go. On boss, you're... Go here, go here, go here. Okay. Wow. Beaver is a beast. Oh, Carrier Dryad, why? Okay, on boss. Get. Melee block is not working. Does Berserk work on them? Okay, it does. So that's our next play. Is, oh my gosh, what the freaking pathing here is insane. What? Beaver Berserk? Why? Why? Okay, who has Word of Serenity? Kenta, you have Word of Serenity. Do you have the... Oh, Beaver's no longer going crazy. Oh my gosh. Steroid, you absolute tool shed. Actually, Steroid, can you just tend to Beaver, please? Oh no, that's not. Okay, can we get some folks in this, like, pocket to... What is going on with the freaking... The pathing and the entity cramming right now is just, like, the stuff of nightmares. That was my geothermal. Beavor's getting fed at least. We're almost there on this one. This has been the worst. Okay, so, Valentin, get over here and shoot everything. Wow, that was, horrifically disastrous. Hey, our colony really is haunted. That wasn't even that big an infestation. Shoot frenzy. Creativity. Oh, green has an inspired creativity? All right. Well then. That was stupid. People are, what are you even... This is a weird thing, but I just want to get this concrete done. And also, if someone could kill this mega spider that keeps getting back up, that would be grand. Oh, I can unforbid this doorway to make that easier. I don't know what happens to these. Okay, green, how long do you have? 3.8 days? How long do these generally last? We should queue up a Tendrils of Darkness. Do we have enough jade? No. Let's do it out of marble. Because I want a parallel, and I think it's cool to have like a slate one and another one. Oh shoot, and then I need to zone this for bears so that they actually bring the jelly here. Okay, jelly is, but then fungus is not. Okay, so it'll get moved there eventually. Oh no, they destroyed our telescope? Actually, just let that get hunted. I think we picked up a female thrumbo last time. We don't have a... Okay, I already scheduled green here. Too many things going on. Why people are broke, I'm not sure. I mean, she clearly took an absolute thrashing. her cataphract armor was at 27% by the time she was done getting wailed on. And yeah, the plan is I'm going to fill all of this in now. I don't know if this druid is going to survive or not, but at least we have lots of insect meat now, right? Flynn, what are you up to? Build me a geothermal. Yeah, the collision physics in this game have been are really problematic as you get to the higher levels. Okay, that's not too bad. I think I just kill the thrombos. I don't think I try and... Maybe we pick one not to kill. This male, right? Because let's double check that our thrombo... Yeah, our thrombo is female. So... So I'm going to fill this in. I have no interest in having... We've gotten pretty lucky with baiting infestations, but I guess this was particularly tempting. Just finish this, I need... Respect, Valentin. Yeah, Valentin's animals aren't even that high, so... Alright, power is restored. And, oh, let me make sure I didn't cut the power... The power line wasn't cut by any of these jokers. Did all of our horses get the flu tended? Yes. Looks like yes. Okay, so now 222. Oh yeah, this one should be low-hanging fruit. I prefer if White picked it up over Valentin, but oh, White's busy taming the donkeys. Wait, when I said to tame the donkeys, weren't they over here? That's, like, impressive. Yeah, this one wasn't even a fair fight. We're gonna leave the male in case we get an inspiration for taming. But I do think this last one we can probably safely hunt. And White Stealth should make this an easier one, but than how Valentin did. Yikes. Oh, solid. Okay. we're working through the insect meat, which is good. I'll probably turn the kibble back on. Only out of fungus and insect meat. I think it doesn't spoil. We don't have a great sink for that. Oh, and this way bears don't eat any more of the insect jelly. Yeah, that was a really underwhelming amount of insect jelly. I don't want rice getting delivered here. There we go. I'm going to temporarily move all this, I think, into the home zone so that it gets cleaned up. Oh. Someone having a minor break risk? Is that the ding that I just heard? All right. Ugly environment. What happened here? Why is there trash everywhere? Steroid. You knucklehead. Get out of there. Alright, now you can do what you want, but like... 6 soldiers to carry out the attack. Pirates have set up a camp and are harassing caravans of the Exodus Empire, planning an aerial assault, guarded by 4 pirates. 6 soldiers to carry out the attack. Okay, that's not bad. Bionic Eye and some gold isn't terrible. I think we'll wait to see if we get out of the steroid. No. Don't feed the animals lavish meals. Okay, greens treatment is overdue. Needlessly overdue. Beebor's going in next. Oh, I'm hitting these 100% of the time. Oh, we rebuilt this, so it's no longer fungus. Cool. Oh, and we aren't bringing in the animals because there's no space, right? Or we aren't bringing in the last of these critters because there's no space. Oh, how much thrumbo meat is also potentially at risk? Flynn, why'd you do that? Why? Just why? Is Green working on this? Yeah, Green is working on this, but I don't know. Oh, I just put Green in here. I wonder if Green's inspiration is going to tick down while they're in there. I also need to buy a new telescope. Hey, Buffalo. So big happening so far is we had an infestation happen right here. It was only 7 or 8 hives, but the insects were sandwiched between 2 doors, and I brought everyone here to set up a melee block. I opened the door, and bugs created a circle all around us here. So the solution was I jetpacked everyone who had jetpacks out. That only left Ambas and Bibor stuck in here. I brought green around to here, and I skipped Ambas and Bibor out, and then held a line here. So they all were smushed together like entity cramming style, and as soon as Ambas opened this door, they exploded out in a giant semicircle like this. Like it was insane. Yeah, like it was very scary. Why are we on slow-mo right now? Is something happening? Oh, Ambas, just knock Flynn down. Finch down, that is. Thank you. All right. Did the other Thrumbo leave the map? Looks like it. All right. Oh, no worries. But yeah, so that was I would say that if we did not have oh, our kibble isn't getting dropped on the floor. Make kibble do forever. Let's only go with unskilled cooks. No, then no one will ever cook it. Drop on floor. There we go. Yeah, if we didn't have jump packs on everyone, I'm relatively sure that that would have been the end of the colony. I don't think we could have bounced back from that. It was that bad. We only had a few people who I left sleeping, so we had like 3 people out here sleeping. And am I really treating the animals? Am I really treating the prisoners that badly? I don't understand what. I'll have to check the needs after I send this bear in to do some light wardening. Intense pain. I mean, that's from fighting. That's your own dang fault. Who's awake and not over there? You're about to go to sleep? Just go deal with this first, please, Morrison. A little bed swap there. Okay, 6 hours, 5 hours. All right. Yeah, and it wasn't even that profitable either. That's perhaps the most painful thing. No, sadly, Finch, excuse me, after the bird. We had one of these prisoners was tempting as a potential recruit. Senbrikomib is too smart, medical and plants and melee, but I don't want our next doctor to be meleeing, so I think that's a non-starter for them. So these 3 don't have much of a purpose. But also, hey Fletch, and welcome. How is our carrier dryad situation? I'm looking forward to the next playthrough, I have to say. The prospect of doing a playthrough with fluid ideologies, I think is going to be fun. But I'm going to go for a very different tact with the next playthrough, for sure. Prep an age cycle here. So I want to do fluid ideology, and I want to go large colony. So we're going to be recruiting very intensely. We're not going to go with individual bedrooms. We're going to go with like a barracks. And I'm also planning on having it be my first losing is fun playthrough, since I've never amped up the difficulty to 11. So I think it's time to see how punishing that is. So it'll probably be a tribal start, losing is fun, with a fluid ideology that will build up as we kind of go along. Do you have any permanent damage? No, I think that will Dryad will fully recover. But yeah, Fletch, I don't know if you were here when I described what happened with this infestation over here, but it was intense to say the least. I guess I can expand this a little bit too. Emma is fully healed. What happened to Emma? That Emma needed to be fully healed. I don't know. Maybe Emma got crossways with some of the insects. There certainly were a lot of them. All right, well, that's going to stabilize things. Okay, yeah, so the beginning was basically 7 hives here. Door was here. I thought I could melee block this. But as soon as I opened this door, they just poured out and completely encircled us. And yep, I have done the same 2-factor authentication. I changed my stream key, changed my password, all the fun things because of the fun times that Twitch is having at the moment. I'm very curious the process that needed to happen for that debacle to occur, but that's a whole different story. Okay, Bibor, when do you need? 1.7 days. Okay. Yeah, probably something to that effect. I have to say though, I'm more curious about the series of events that caused the Facebook outage. That one I really, really want to get the inside scoop on. Someone pushed a bad config to their network routers, and then disaster ensued. Oh, did they? Oh, I haven't seen that yet. I'm gonna have to check that out. Oh, I didn't even look at what Ambas got. Oh yeah, Ambas got Word of Inspiration. Not bad. So was it a compounding of multiple failures? I mean, that's what I would have expected. Why are we not? I should make a different place for Kibble. Let's get Kibble out of this area. And then let's just make a large stockpile down here for rainy days. So all the kibble gets moved there. And I will zone the bears so that, yeah, they're already zoned, so they can do that. Also, this exposed wiring here is probably something that should be dealt with. During one of these routine maintenance jobs, a command was issued with the intention to assess the availability of the global backbone capacity, which unintentionally took down all the connections in our backbone network, effectively disconnecting Facebook data centers globally. A command was issued with the intention to assess the availability of the global backbone. Yeah. So got it. So like we could describe it as like a high-tech dominoing of things, where basically they had some safeguards in place that meant that if they had a interruption in connection, everything kind of withdrew. And yeah, that's big oof territory right there. I think we're really good on meat right now, so I'm not going to bother hunting the mega sloths. It's going to take Amboss weeks to get this to get this courtyard cleaned up. Yeah, that's the interesting one, right? The okay, we got an eclipse. That's not a big deal. Nobody's working on Polar Bear 85 and their training. What is this? Is embarrassing. I think that we're probably going to see more animals lapsing in training, because I have people like Elliot who are masters of animals working on more crafting things so we can get our stockpile of chem fuel back up. They should grab all three of us, and then they'll have N+2 redundancy on armchair quarterbacks capable of telling them why their network infrastructure went down. I see no problem. Where are you, Bibor? All right, Bibor's meditating. When Bibor gets done meditating, how close is green to being done? I think we can put Bibor and green in at the same time. That's fine. Oh, yes, please tell me, Buffalo, because that was a rumor that you said was confirmed at one point, but I'm super curious how they referred to the destructive entry required. Oh, wait, poor little Gulliver. Take care of his favorite pet, the goose Gulliver, for 6 days. I mean, we have to do it, right? Yeah, we're going to take care of Gulliver. We need to save Gulliver. Gulliver is going to get the best medical treatment ever. What should we take as a reward? Probably the honor. What's Amboss at for honor right now? Amboss is at 16. Only needs to go to 20 to become a count. All right. Yeah, so we'll take it on Amboss. Glitter World meds for Gulliver. Accept this on Amboss. Okay, where were we? I guess we'll keep Gulliver. We'll breed some more horses, and we'll put Gulliver all alone in a pen down here. Clear all. Goose. There we go. So the problem is I believe Gulliver is not going to respond to zoning, so I need a pen marker. So we'll set up a better bedroom maybe over here for Gulliver. And I will. So if I put a bed up here, does that appease people, or is that not sufficient? I was thinking we could make this. I mean, we don't have a great private room. Private room with a view. Okay, so this is part of a larger plan that I have for the long term. But let's make Gulliver's room over here. We're gonna have to temporarily house Gulliver, but I will give Gulliver indoor and outdoor space, and we will eventually put Gulliver there. But for now, we're gonna have to on it. And actually, while we're at it, steroid. Oh wait, someone needs to rope Gulliver so we can treat Gulliver. All right, I'm waking up White to rope Gulliver, because we got to treat Gulliver quickly so that the blood rot doesn't get him. And Steroid's going to come stand over here and be ready to receive Gulliver. Hold on, wait. No, Gulliver needs medicine. There we go. No, don't tend without medicine. Tend with medicine. Sir, why are you not carrying medicine? That's weird. Hold on a second. Steroid. Steroid should definitely be carrying medicine. That's insane. Not grass and leaves. I will upgrade Gulliver's meds. Once we get the hotel in place, which we're working on as fast as humanly possible. All right, in fact, it is good enough now that we can put, it is enclosed. Oh, I put a door there. That was the wrong. I'm all out of limestone. Otherwise, I definitely would. Yeah, we're waiting for a bulk goods trader to get us more limestone. Okay, finish the work, please. Wait, what is going on here? Why are we roofing? Why are we roofing this area now? What has changed? I mean, Gulliver's gonna have a roof for his area, but this roofing the geothermal, I'm not so convinced is what we're looking for in our lives. Okay, we need an animal flap. Only the most stylish devil strand will do. Okay. Turn off Goose here. Then I'm gonna let them mingle. I'm working on the bed. I'm working on the bed. Just give me time. There we go. Horse and donkey. There we go.